Good, good morning. Happy Sunday to y'all. I'll see y'all on the Victory Monday video tomorrow. But today we're going to just cover, this morning, we just going to cover the NFL Saturday in general. It was a pretty decent day of football. We're going to throw the Lions up in there, of course, got to. Bengals and Vikings. That turned out to be an entertaining game. You know what's crazy? You know, Mullins and Browning, them guys put on the show for the most part. Browning could have been our backup quarterback. We could have drafted that dude in the 4th round, but hell, I seen him a couple times in college, but shit, I didn't know But it is what it is. Kevin O'Connell, you might have cost your team a victory yesterday because you stopped running the football. I don't know why you did that. Chandler he was running that. He was toting that bitch. He will be a problem. He's going to be a handful this upcoming game. He will possess a problem. This will not be a walk in the park. And while we on the subject of the Vikings, Lions fans, shout out to 313 Hitman. I just got man beasting them to stop doing this shit. I don't know what it is about Lions fans. Y'all act like jilted lovers every time when we lose somebody or they leave, they get traded, whatever the fucking case. Bro, respectfully. And I'm not just talking to Hitman. I'm talking to a lot of y'all Lions fans because a lot of y'all do this shit, dude. Stop poking the bear. Let's not act like our secondary is, let's not act like we got the Baltimore Ravens secondary because we don't, okay? So TJ Hopkins could easily light us up for 11 receptions, couple touchdowns, over 150 yards, some shit, whatever the fucking case. I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying. Look, man, TJ is doing his thing in Minnesota, okay? He's doing his thing, fine. He didn't want it. He asked to be traded, cool. We got a more than suitable replacement. That is fine. I love Shayla Porter, all right? But one thing I'm not going to do is disrespect a respected person who's been here a second, regardless how good that rookie is. I'm not doing that. Because Sam Laporta might have a sophomore slump next year. We don't fucking know. I hope we don't. I'm just saying. Humble yourselves. We've been humbled 3 or 4 times this year. What don't y'all learn? Y'all still don't learn. That's the part that annoys me. Now let's talk about the quarterbacks that we've lost to this year. Lamar Jackson, Geno Smith, Jordan Love, Justin Fields. I'm not calling them Bustin' Fields. I respect Jordan. Jordan. I think Justin can play. He got some intangibles and shit to work on, regardless of what that garbage mouth motherfucker in Chicago love to talk that nobody's listening to. Nobody of any relevance is listening to for that fucking matter. And I'm going to be honest. I hope they don't move on from Justin Fields. I don't. I think that would be a mistake. Because if they do move on from Justin, he's going to come back and bite y'all. And I'm definitely going to be there for it. But here's the deal, Lions. The reason I brought all these quarterbacks up, I'm a quote a legendary quarterback, even though I didn't like, because he was talking about us at the time. But even though, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I ripped him for what he said. But I understood why he said it, though. We can't go losing to that guy. We can't go losing to Nick Mullins, okay? You just can't. And if he does fuck around and squeak out a victory against us, you can't get swept by him. You got to beat him once. Well, you should be able to beat him twice, which I believe we will. That's crazy. I believe we're going to beat the Vikings not once, but twice this year. Another opportunity to sweep the division and left, but it is what it is. It's more important fish to fry. I also predict we play the Vikings on Christmas Eve. I believe Saturday will be the last time Justin Jefferson suits up this season. Because there won't be no reason to suit up after Saturday. Because that means your shots at stealing the division from us, that's gone. And the playoffs, who knows, man. I'm definitely rooting on Tampa Bay to beat the Packers. Come on, Baker. Show us what Skip Bayless been raving about you. But Baker Mayfield been playing. He been playing. He hasn't been bad this year. He hasn't been. Pittsburgh Steelers. Ugh. You know, I'm just going to get to it with the... Even though Indianapolis lost 2 major pieces yesterday in that game, it really didn't matter. I love Mike Tomlin. We all love Mike Tomlin, man. It might be time for a change, bro. That's just what it is. I know you love coaching in Pittsburgh. I know you love the organization, the fan base, the community. I get all that. It is what it is. When it's time for a change, it's time for a change. If Jim Harbaugh decides to leave Michigan this year, y'all should definitely give him a call. Because I don't want Harbaugh in Chicago. I don't. I know he played there. I know he got a lot of love there. That's cool. I don't want him in Chicago. Hell, I don't want Ben Johnson in Chicago. And the Steelers, I think they fall to 7-7. You know, you look at their quarterback chart. You got Kenny Pickens, Mitchell Trubisky, Mason Rudolph. Is there a worse quarterback room in the AFC, let alone the NFL? Well, I'm sure if you look in the NFL, it is. But as far as the AFC goes, is there a worse quarterback chart? And Kenny Pickens, I see potential, but I've seen no reason to see like, okay, we can go ahead with this guy. I just haven't seen it. And it's too bad, too, because they got a loaded defense. Defense is awesome. They even got weapons on offense. And that wide receiver, George Pickens, that's his name. Man, hey, George, come to Detroit, man. Come to Detroit. We will get you the football. Now, you ain't getting 8 to 10 targets a game, but we will get you the football. You will be a factor. Yeah, I think, I hate to say it, I hope he ekes it out. I hope he at least go 9-8, because Mike Tomlinson has never had a losing season in Pittsburgh. I kind of want that to continue, but yeah, I think, he need to sit down with the Rooneys. Y'all need to have a talk, have a glass of wine, whatever, and look, it is what it is, man. It's just time to part ways. Same as Bill Belichick, respectfully. I think, but you can't fire him. Don't fire. They're not going to fire Belichick. But I definitely think it's time for a mutual agreement as far as the parting of the ways. Oh, okay. Why you hollering at me on your wife page, bro? I'm sorry, I just got a notification, y'all. My nigga Chuck with the Bucks. Oh, yeah, okay, all right, yeah. He knows me. He called me Mondo. That's how I know you know me. All right, I get at you after this video. So we got the Vikings next week. It's going to be a tough game, y'all. This will not be easy, but I expect to win this game. And back to what I was saying earlier, what I opened up that point with. Lions fans, all right, man, get over it. Forget about him. Let's worry about who we got. Let's worry about Shea Laporta, who's probably going to be representing the NFC as far as tight ends with George Kittles this year. Shout out to GK. I fuck with George Kittles. And, you know, shout out to Jameson. J-Mo, he got 6 targets, caught 4 passes. You know, J-Mo's haven't been targeted more than 2 or 3 times in the game, I don't think. So that's good. I would like to think, I know he has it, but I like to think Jared Goff been hit. People been in his ear about that because I've been vocal about that. You know what I'm saying? And Jared Goff, for the second time in his career, yeah, a couple of y'all made videos. Y'all, that's inaccurate. This is not the first time he threw 5 touchdowns in the game. He's done that twice with the Rams. Hell, he did it on a Monday night game when he outdueled Patrick Mahomes. Y'all remember that game? I had the Chiefs that game, but I ain't even tripping. But yeah. That was a big difference in the game. Jared Goff, no turnovers. He was pretty efficient, 24-34, 278, 5 touchdowns. I think he got sacked late in the game. Who cares? It didn't matter. I mean, I still like him to get out of that statuette stage, but it is what it is. He is who he is. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about yesterday's slate of games. And the Lions and the Vikings moving forward. Y'all have a great Sunday morning. I'm about to continue having my breakfast. Probably finna hit Facebook Live up, see who up on there. This your man Mondo Raymore, DBE Sportswork. Proud of.